What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with some Stormworks, and today guys we are going to be checking out the PT-62, which I believe is created by a gentleman named Ert4, and this is available of course on the Steam Workshop. Now this thing is pretty cool. It uses the weapons DLC. It's based off of like a pre-World War II American PT boat, like the PT-59s and stuff like that, so like late World War I, early World War II kind of era PT boats. And so yeah, it's got that. It's got a bunch of machine guns on the side, so it's got 2 machine guns in the back, 2 in the middle, and 1 in the front, you know, using the term back relatively. A bunch of equipment. You've got ropes stowed away here so you can tie off to the docks, which actually is a new add-on they just put in so that you can actually officially tie off on the docks, which is really cool. Of course, you can fuel it, do all that stuff. There's fire extinguishers and extra ammo in here tucked away. You've got extra ammunition here in these little ports. You've got some supplies here. You can actually steer the boat from the outside. Now, this is kind of a cool system. I have a similar boat to this myself, but mine's a lot smaller. So you can choose to either steer from outside or you can control from inside. Then if you go inside here, there's of course additional supplies. You can lock the door from the inside. There's lighting, so there's a spotlight for the exterior of the boat. You've got navigation lights, interior lighting. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lower this ladder here. If we go up to the front of the boat here, off the bow and the interior, there's a medical bay, a bunch of medical supplies, medikits, a medical bed. Oop, didn't mean to close that. I was trying to turn that light on because, you know, let's just have all the lights on in the boat. Waste as much power as possible. That's what they say, right? It is pretty confined spaces. You've got a radio room here, which has not only radio supplies and like signal locators and transponders and stuff, but it's also got a small armory, and of course an actual radio station. Then there is also the captain's quarters, which includes cold weather gear, and crew quarters, which includes 2 beds for crew and also cold weather gear. Then coming through this way, we've got engineering, which also includes a lock for the engine hatch, which is above this ladder here. So there is a second egress point there, potentially. You've got a fire extinguisher, you've got bilge pumps. This thing is powered by 4 diesel engines, and then there's a small access hatch that you can't actually walk through, but this is basically just an access so you can weld you know, this back bay with all the circuitry and all that stuff. So let's go ahead, let's see, this might be a little bit tricky, so especially if we get stuck in there. I've tried to get out this way a few times. It's kind of like hit and miss, it seems like. I always try to jump though at the top. Maybe if I don't try to jump, it'll work better. No, it doesn't. What I should do is just put like a something to grab. My mind just went blank when I went to say that. Some sort of like handle or something, grab point basically here or down there that you can actually grab onto and pull yourself up when you're on the ladder. But yeah, let's go ahead, and what our plan is here today is we are going to go hunting for a larger vessel. Now this thing is kind of unstable at higher speeds, so you can get around 30 to 40 rotations per second, I want to say. I think it's the rotation. No, it's the meters per second here. I was thinking, I was like, I thought there was another speed thing on there. So you can get probably about like 38 before it starts getting kind of unstable, give or take, maybe a little bit higher than that. It really depends on the sea conditions, of course, how fast you're going to get. So this is full speed, but there is a second gear which allows you to go higher speed. There is also a reverse. So you can see we're lifting out of the water here. We're actually at full throttle, and we're actually doing okay right now, even at the higher speed mode. There is a second throttle, though, which seems to potentially affect it. I don't know if the 4 engines move independently of each other. I don't know if we're utilizing all 4 diesel right now, or if 2 of the diesel are dedicated solely to the top helm controls. I don't really know that for sure. So I've overridden the weather so that we have smooth seas. What we want to do is we want to go over to to one of these points where the AI is going to be capturing it, and take that over. So it actually says they're over here at this chemical plant, which is pretty far away. But let's go ahead and, oh, yeah, you can see trying to turn. Kind of rough. Gotta slow us down. I can speed back up. So yeah, you can imagine what this is like though if there's like even small waves. I mean, look at how this thing's lifting out of the water at like top speeds. So right now we're at about 37, 38. I'm pretty sure we can somehow get this thing to go faster. I've done it before. I don't know if it's just using the throttle in the back. It might just be, again, using that throttle in that exterior helm system as well. Allows it to go faster if you wanted to go that route. But that's, again, going much faster in this, even like in calm seas, is pretty dangerous because then you start doing that. Start actually lifting out of the water, which not only is that a really good way to flip the boat over and capsize, but it's also just a good way to lose speed because you lose, you know, potentially like 5-10 meters a second at least until you can regain that speed. If you're doing that consistently, obviously, you have a hard time keeping any traction. Throttle it down just a teeny bit here. So usually if I'm going like this fast, I'll just hang out inside. I like driving from the outside, but yeah, this thing is definitely on the unstable side. So anyways, I get a little sidetracked though with the driving. So one of the things I want to show off to you guys is the torpedo. So I mentioned this thing comes armed with torpedoes. Let's just start with the one. So if you want to use the torpedoes, you do have to be inside the cabin because there's basically a assigned key to actually fire the torpedoes. But these 2 buttons here will actually arm the torpedoes. And when the torpedo's armed, you'll get a red flashing light. And a hatch opens up on the back, and you can see the torpedoes on a track in there. And so the torpedo will basically just like slide out the back and activate and go launch it wherever you're pointing at. Now, these torpedoes are, of course, unguided, as they would be for a vessel of this era, which is fine by me. They still seem pretty powerful. I haven't used them a whole lot just because I haven't played as much of the weapons DLC as what I would have liked. With that being said, they're obviously kind of tricky to use because you are just basically firing unguided torpedoes. Now, boats like this in real life would have operated in groups basically as a part of a wolf pack, where, you know, you're going to have a lot of these boats working together to try and take down a target and just really trying to saturate the area with torpedoes to make it efficient. You're not going to just necessarily have one of these working by itself. I mean, I guess in theory you could, but it's not something that really happened. Now, I did actually try to record this video previously, but Big Dum Dum here forgot to record the second half because the travel time was so long that I just forgot to record the rest of the video when I got there. I thought I hit record, and I didn't. I'm wondering, now I'm thinking about, I'm wondering if I like streamed it and just wasn't paying attention and stopped streaming. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't do that, but yeah, anyways. We're re-recording this because obviously I want to do this. I want to show this thing off to you guys. Now, we did get into an aerial engagement with some planes, obviously. Well, I say obviously, there's helicopters too. So yeah, we got attacked by some planes, so we tried fending them off with the light machine guns, and unfortunately they just they really did a number on us, and we ended up sinking going down from them. They started the engine room on fire, so I had to go down and put that out before that spread. And of course, you know, while I'm trying to put out the fire down below deck, you know, they're still shooting at us. I probably should have just held off on putting the fire out, grabbed the fire extinguisher so I had it, and then just continued shooting them with the machine gun, but that's not what I did. Unfortunately, we couldn't score a kill on the planes. The machine guns are a little bit tricky to use. Probably just mostly because I'm not really used to them or aiming them, but of course, you know, you're fighting modern stuff in, you know, like a World War II PT boat. You're going to definitely struggle with it a bit. So, you know, these jets and stuff, even though they're probably not nearly as deadly as an actual real-life jet would be, they are definitely pretty tricky to shoot at a with like an unguided machine gun. Do have my binoculars here too. We still got a long ways to go though. We've got another like 18 kilometers. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably shut up and just let the game go through, or you know, we'll go and like fast forward, just so that I can actually show you guys that I am traveling there, and everything will save too, just in case something stupid happens like we capsize. But yeah, we'll throw in fast forward, and once we get there, once we find a target of interest, I will be back. Alright guys, we are back. I just totally missed this, but there is a big war vessel right nearby. Holy cow. This is exactly what we were looking for though here. So we've got our torpedoes armed. There's also presumably a patrol boat or something there. So we're gonna just try to fly right up on this guy and dunk torpedoes. Oh no, 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 no. No, the torpedoes are gonna go under him. Oh my god, there's so much stuff there. Wow, the game is like really chugging along right now. Holy cow. There's so much stuff going on here. Where did all this stuff come from? There was like nothing there a minute ago. Oh my god, I can't shoot that guy. Really wishing we had some depth charges here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's try to get this guy. Okay, he just exploded, which presumably he was despawning, and that's why that happened. Did seem like he might have potentially taken a shot at us, though. Yeah, I mean, you can see how fast you fly through ammo on these light machine guns. I mean, you got a lot of ammo on the ship, but man, it could definitely go quick. Looks like a helicopter just crashed over there. That was weird. Definitely didn't do anything to that guy. Now, oh, let's see here. We've got a PT boat on an intercept course. Oh man. Uh-oh. Okay, our ship's disabled. All of our... Oh, man. Our helmet and everything's gone. Let's get down the engine room. We're probably taking on water. We're definitely listing. Let's turn on the bilge pumps. The engines appear to be okay. We're taking on water back here. It looks okay. I don't know, we might just be rocking back and forth from the water. We're not moving any further, though. Which, not sure what would have taken a hit that would cause that. Could be potentially a few things. We'll just, I guess, repair all this stuff here. I don't want to be dead in the water. Yeah, I mean, so you can see, I mean, the thing is, these torpedoes are really... I mean, like I said, they're not homing. I dropped those way too close. That was on me. I should have dropped those further out, but I was trying not to miss because they are unguided. I didn't... Well, part of it was I didn't realize just how much the game's performance was impacted. Like I said, a lot of that stuff just seemed to spawn in, like, right on top of me. Do we need to restart the boat? Yeah, we seem to be listing, but I don't know what got hit that we're not moving. I'll close that up, because, yeah, I don't know. Oh! Oh! Ooh, 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 ooh. This is why it's very important to keep your doors closed when you're not using these rooms. Oh, man. Okay. Let's close that. I don't know exactly where these... Okay, I guess those are presumably the bilge pumps right there. I don't know if there's any others, but... These are presumably bilge pumps, too. Ship's still listing. I don't know why we're not moving. We had to have taken a hit somewhere on something important, but I don't know where or what. Oh, man. Sounds like the engines are trying to turn over again now. We're still taking water in here. I will actually leave that open so that, because I don't know if there's bilge pumps in the back there. And I will leave that little hatch open. That way, hopefully, it'll, against my better judgment, it'll go on the engineer. We're still taking a ton of water on in here, and there is no bilge pumps in this hallway. I don't know what we're taking water from, though. I mean, this is like this point we're taking on so much water. This is probably something that I'd have to go out externally and fix it that way. We're gonna close that back up. I don't. Oh man, ugh. This is a bad situation, guys. So they're still shooting at us here and there. They're just very casual about it. I think they recognize the fact that we're pretty much crippled. I don't know what's even still shooting at us. Oop. Drop the welding torch. Get the ammo. Oh man, that was a disgusting hit. Holy cow. So hard to hit. Oh man, we're listing even more now. I think we're gonna go over. I don't know why the boat's not starting here. That helicopter's leaving. I don't know if another one's gonna come back. This is an underwater welding torch. We don't have a dive suit. There is a big boat coming though, but we need to get out here. Oh wow, yeah, look at all this damage. Let's get back up. Oh. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh, I should have had the throttle turned up. I didn't expect that to do that. Oh man. No. Oh no. Go get it. Oh, that thing is gone. Oh wait, is it stopping again? It might have stopped. I can't tell if it's still going or not. I think it's still going. That thing got so far so fast. I had both of those throttles up, I think. That was really stupid of me. That welding I was doing in the front, I'll be honest with you guys, I just thought that was going to be fixing whatever was leaking. Now it's still taking on water. And it's flying off. That thing's definitely done. Not, oh god. Yeah, we'll be lucky if we don't get shot down, or shot by one of these helicopters. Shoot the boat! Stop it, you gotta take out the engines again. Mistakes were made. Ah. Crikey. Okay. Well, I think this is going to be the video, guys. I don't think I'm catching up with that boat. That thing's still going, and even with all the damage and everything, I mean, it's going to sink. I'm pretty sure it's still taking on water. I don't know how much water it's actually taking on. I did repair a bunch of the damage, and the bilge pumps are, you know, of course, still on. So, I mean, the bilge pumps, in theory, are going to be keeping the boat afloat for a little bit longer, but I don't know if I repaired enough of the damage to actually allow the bilge pumps to keep up. But they definitely weren't keeping up when I was on board. Oh, they are actually shooting at the boat. They are firing rockets at it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. I'm kind of like, part of me wants to keep recording just because I'm really curious what the AI does to the boat. I mean, it does look like the one helicopter's trying to chase it down, but I don't know if we're going to even get that far. You can see they're shooting rockets and guns and stuff at me too. And it just takes a shot or two for it to kill you, I'm pretty sure, so we're going to keep swimming, I guess, but I think I'll actually end the recording here, guys. And, you know, unless something else kind of happens. Alright guys, really quick update here. The boat is still super far off. The lights have gone off on the boat and the boat stopped moving. I'm pretty sure water's... It looks like it's starting to go under. I can't see the stern, and the bow is raising up out of the water right now. It looks like a bunch of water has gotten into the engine room and it's starting to sink. The lights went off, so yeah, presumably it's lost power completely. We might be able to get back there, but it's looking like we're not going to have a chance to. It's probably going to be under before we get there. Yeah, it's rolling now. There goes the boat. Yeah, I mean, it went pretty long ways. I was for a second there, I was thinking it might get beached itself, but it kept going. We're still getting shot at too by the helicopters. They've got us found now, and they really want us. Yeah, I don't... I can't remember if all the doors are sealed there, so maybe like we could refloat the boat if we could get under there with a underwater torch. The medical bay is still sealed, but shoot, actually now I'm thinking about the medical bay was actually where a lot of that damage was. I don't think that medical bay is... I'm guessing that was taking on water. I was thinking maybe there would be enough buoyancy there, but yeah, it looks like it just slipped underwater, guys. So, yep, that's it for the boat, and that's it for what little hope we had. I mean, we might be able to make it to like one of these islands because of the accuracy of these helicopters and stuff, and just hide out in a house. But obviously, that's not going to do us any good. So, that is it. We unfortunately lost. Thankfully, I think Sharks are off, or at least I certainly hope sharks are off. I don't actually know if I have sharks, but there is another like destroyer-sized vessel coming towards me, and then there's a PT boat kind of lurking around over there. Not to mention, I'm still obviously, like I said, getting chased by a helicopter too, wherever they got off to. Yeah, and unfortunately, the water actually doesn't seem. Yeah, it's pretty deep. That's one thing about really clear water is, you know, you look down at it and you think it's not that deep, and it really is. Yeah, we got pretty far down there. Without actually having like dive gear of some kind, we wouldn't. We're not gonna be able to get to that boat and repair it. Even with my underwater welding torch, I'd be able to repair some of the damage to it, and again, I mean, depending on the condition of things, I don't know how the bilge pumps are hooked up. I'm guessing that when the lighting lost power, that the bilge pumps probably went offline too. That's probably why it sank so fast after it lost power. Holy cow, how'd that not kill us? I don't know. Alright guys, well that is actually going to be it for real this time. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.